Who would have thought the Resident Evil 4 remake would have turned out to look so breathtaking? And not only that, it's adding features that make sense. From the crouch function to the parry with the knife, this is going to be one of the most breathtaking attempts at a remake I've ever seen. And looking at Leon, he looks much better, much more mature. I feel like the script is going to make much more sense than the original did. And yeah, I loved the original, don't get me wrong. But it's time to leave the past in the past, and a modern take on Resident Evil 4 is exactly what survival horror needs. It's not just the great lighting, or the great sound, or the fact that the gun actually looks like it's got weight when you fire it. It's the whole package coming together to create the perfect tone, atmosphere, balance, and realism to a game that took away Game of the Year in 2005 against such brutal titles as God of War, Call of Duty 2, and Fear. It's like this cannot fail because it needs to meet that mark. It needs to meet these standards. And although people are worried, oh, you can't save Dog? Oh, too bad. I'm glad Dog is done, because this is a darker tale, this is a more harsh turn, a reality you must face, because Resident Evil 4 is going down the dark road. And the dark road is exactly what Resident Evil 4 needed to be fresh and original, but at the same time, maintain respect of the original Resident Evil 4 from Shinji Mikami and various other talented individuals. It needs to be respected. As such, this may be the most breathtaking possible chance of a survival horror remake that does make sense. Although, did Leon really have to burn that cow and react to it? He wouldn't do that. He's not that type of guy. Anyway, my concern lies with the gore, something we've lost since Resident Evil 3. And to an extent, this is something I've come to accept will not return to Resident Evil for the foreseeable future. At least not for any Ganados or common enemy types, because it's just too realistic. It's too good. The gore system in Resident Evil 2 was so effective. I think they took it away because it's just that damn good. Until next time, folks, ta-ta.